Hey guys, Paul from Ashen Phoenix. It is new comic book day for the week of January 9th, and we're going to get started right now.
Hey guys, Tim from Capes and Scowls and the comic book store, 30 North Main Street, Glasgow, New Jersey. How are you? I can't hear you. Why are you yelling at your monitor? Let's talk about trades. I've got the Chancellor and the Citadel. This looks really, really cool. I was thumbing through it. We've got Marvel's Superhero Adventures. Captain Marvel. Cute little art, right? Cool little cute art, yeah. Creature Tech. I don't know a goddamn thing about this, but it looks awesome. So many weird, oddball ideas out there. I love it. I love it. Keep it weird, people. X-23, Volume 1, right? A new number 1. Old Man Logan. This is the end of Old Man Logan? I thought the other one was the end of Old Man Logan.
That was too, but apparently it's not.
This is probably the end of Old Man Logan from Ed Brisson, who we love. He's got a cool beard, by the way. Just always talk about his beard. Injustice, God Among Us, Year 4 collection. These do really well. People really like Injustice. It's nice that was originally a game a while ago, so for it to still consistently be going is nice. Hellblazer. This, I can't believe is still being collected. It's got to be nearing the end. This is issues 230 to 238. This is the beginning of the Andy Diggle run. Diggle was towards the end. We've got Star Wars, Dr. Aphra, Volume 4. Astonishing X-Men. That's by Rosenberg. Shade, The Changing Woman. Some Young Animal books. And then, my favorite out of all these trades, Eclipse. Volume 3 by Zach Kaplan, who is great. And I interviewed. He's a very nice guy. So there you go. Trades.
First up, we have Justice League, issue number 1. It's a Bendis title. Bendis is writing a lot of books.
Like 15 of them.
As a result, some of them might not be the greatest quality. This was, I feel, kind of one of them. I mean, the art was really good, and that's kind of what got me through it, but it was okay. The gem worlds are not happy that every time we screw up the multiverse, that other planets and galaxies that really have nothing to do with all the things that happen on Earth kind of suffer for the crises. And they come to Metropolis to find Superman. They don't find Superman, they find Young Justice. For some reason, all of these people are here. It's okay. I mean, it's a bunch of characters that I'm really not going to care about outside of maybe Cassie and Tim. It's up to you. If you're a fan of the series, the TV series, this has really nothing to do with that. If you're a fan of some of the other iterations of Teen Titans, particularly those with Superboy and Cassie as Wonder Girl and Tim Drake as Robin, you might like it. I didn't.
All right, first up, we have Captain Marvel, number 1. This was a good book. I enjoyed the way Captain Marvel interacted with everybody in the story. Basically, she's back from space, and she's trying to just kind of get her life together. Terrible things have happened. Apparently, before this issue, her mother has died, and her brother is injured and life-threatening situation.
Oh, and Life of Captain Marvel.
There you go. Read The Life of Captain Marvel. Basically, that's her new origin, I guess, her tweaked origin, which if you're going to go watch the movie, maybe that's important. Who knows? But this was a very good book. It starts off with her fighting a giant Kraken-style monster with Spider-Woman, and they are pals, of course, so their interactions are really fun. And then she has to deal with Tony Stark. Their interactions are hilarious because she does not like Tony Stark at all. You really just get a whole gauntlet of emotion from her because she's not digging Tony. She's friends with Spider-Woman. She loves Rhodey. There's a lot of other characters in between, so it's just her wild day is basically what this issue is. The art's really fun, really good. I enjoyed it a lot, but it wasn't my top, but it was very good. So, yes, check it out. It's a good starting point.
Next up, we have Batman, issue number 62. This is a weird one. It is... We are stuck inside Batman's head. We feel that, or or at least my assumption is that all the bad things that have happened have finally gone to Batman's head, and he has been fractured and doesn't quite know what reality is. As a result, he is upside down and fighting Pigman?
Professor Pig.
Professor Pig. Psychotic person, creepy as hell, in a pig mask. And trying to figure out how he got there. And, man, it is... You don't understand what's going on, but that's kind of how the writing is supposed to be for this specific issue. Just how the writing was very weird and abstract in the last issue. We are kind of stuck in Batman's mind and the thought processes that should go wrong in Batman's mind, and we're not meant to really understand them, or at least we probably will once the story concludes.
All right, next up we have Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #1. This is a very good complementary series to what's going on in Amazing Spider-Man. Even though I'm a little behind on that, Paul pretty much spoils every issue of Amazing Spider-Man for me, verbatim, panel by panel. Paul, you're going to love this. This fits in perfectly with it. It's Tom Taylor, who is amazing, and Juan Cabal is the artist. I really enjoyed the inner monologue of Peter in this story and just his interactions. But I gotta say, the art was really good. The art really caught me. I liked a lot of the design of it. I enjoyed how the panel layout worked. I think it's a good complementary series for Amazing. And if you're not digging Amazing, maybe skip this one. But if you just can't get enough Spider-Man, this goes really well. This pairs great with your Amazing Spider-Man, so check it out.
Next up, we have Oblivion Song, issue number 11. This is the... I mean, I'm probably going to end up reading this as much as I read Invincible. Invincible, like, I think it's going to turn into his next gem. Nathan and his brother are still stuck. Half of Philadelphia is in the Oblivion, and half of the Oblivion is in Philadelphia. And they're working to basically shift that back, or at least shift the parts that just got there back to where they should be. It's kind of a dialogue-heavy issue, but it works for this particular part of the story. And it is definitely one that I really enjoy picking up every single week. You should too.
All right, it's time for my pick of the week. What could it be? Why, it's Gunning for Hits, music thriller, issue 1. With a title like that, I basically said, what the hell's this? And then I read it, and it was fantastic. First of all, any book that opens up with a quote from Dennis Leary is really funny to me. I love Dennis Leary. His stand-up is phenomenal. This is about a music record exec trying to sign the next biggest thing, and this takes place, I believe it was 1987, late 80s, and they're about to sign, I guess you could say, the next Nirvana-style band. You get the vibe that they're this rough, grungy rock band. And he needs to negotiate with the manager / girlfriend of the talent, and it is insane, the things they ask for. This book, it's a simple thing. It's like, hey, we're going to try to sign this band, and I didn't see where it goes coming at all. The breakdown in the middle of the story, when things get really weird, they actually change the art style to explain the record industry. It's awesome. I learned stuff from this book that I had no idea what it was. Basically, this takes a pretty cool twist. If you like weird, dark, musical kind of books, you're going to love this. I loved it. And, yeah, this is a weird one, but in so many good ways. So check it out. If you like music, just check it out. Hey, who doesn't like music? Check it out. I'm just going to keep going. Check it out.
What? Batman wasn't my number one? I know. This was my number one when it first came out, but we have Die, issue number 2. I think this is because I'm so into D&D right now that this book really kind of feeds into everything that I'm enjoying. For those who don't realize what it is, a group of friends got together to start a fantasy game that they did not realize until it's too late that is entirely too real. They get sucked into a fantasy realm, and then the book picks up 30 years later, as all but one of them had gotten back. Now, that one person has found a way to suck them back into the world, and basically it's like, I wasn't done playing the game, and everything goes wrong from there, as everybody quickly falls back into the roles that they abandoned 30 years ago. It's just a beautiful story, and I love how this particular issue kind of goes and explores some of the things that make sense as a kid, like undying love and oaths, and seeing how they can be perverted and destroyed through reality and time. This is an amazing story. You should be picking this one up.
All right, everybody, you reached the end of the video. I don't know why that surprises you. This is where things go at the end. Thank you for watching our video. Check out Capes and Scouts. Check out Team Ashen. Follow us on Twitter. We're on Twitter. You're on Instagram. I was on Instagram. I don't know. I don't feel like taking pictures. All I did was take pictures of my dog and my food. And if I could just merge the two, I'd have the ultimate Instagram photo. Or butts. Nobody wants to see my butt. Let me know in the comments if you want to see my butt. All right, that's it. Bye.